The Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, witnessed a joyful day on Friday, the 27th of April 2018, as Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni, the Asiwaju of Okeagbe, Akoko, Ondo State, pampered himself to a grand 70th birthday anniversary as he played host to the creme de la creme of the society. It was indeed a very joyous occasion as children, grandchildren, family members and friends of Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni were all out to rejoice and celebrate the milestone attainment of the age of 70 by their dear father and grandfather. No doubt, the 70th birthday celebration of Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni, the Asiwaju of Okeagbe, Akoko, Ondo State, will be one to last a lifetime in the minds of many who graced the occasion. Also, the large turnout of guests showed that Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni is loved by so many. Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni was born on the 27th of April 1948. He is a graduate of economics from the University of Ibadan, where he finished in 1972. He bagged a master's degree in management from the California American University in 1981 and a doctorate degree from the University of Calabar. Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni has served in so many capacities, ranging from executive director, executive vice chairman, director, and so on in many sectors in the Nigerian economy. He was a former executive vice chairman of Mobile Producing Nigeria, and has over the years used his influence to position Nigerians to occupy great positions in the oil and gas sector today. He served as the chairman of Omatech Ventures Distribution Limited. He is a fellow of several professional bodies, such as the Ondo State College of Education, fellow, Chartered Institute of Management of Nigeria, Nigeria Institute of Professionals, Life Fellow, Nigeria Conservation Foundation, Nigeria Institute of Management, Fellow, Paul Harris Rotary, and many other institutions. He is married to the love of his life, Olori Modupe Oladunni, and they are blessed with children and grandchildren. The proceedings began with a Thanksgiving service at the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, which was filled to its capacity, as dignitaries from far and wide came to honor a man who has been described as a man of many parts, a philanthropist, a man who is passionate about the growth and development of his people and the community. In attendance at the event were former head of state, Chief Ernest Shoneko, and wife, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, billionaire businessman and philanthropist, Sir Dr. Kensington Adebutu, Erelu Abiola Dosumu, former Inspector General of Police Otumba Sunday Hidero, and CEO Biscon Communications Prince Basil Atilo, among many other important personalities. The service was presided over by the Provost of the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina, Lagos, Very Reverend Adebola Ojo Feitimi. The opening hymn, titled Sing Hallelujah 14 Dutchess Praise, was led by the choir as the congregation sang along. The church service featured majorly soul-lifting hymnal renditions, which were sang intermittently as the service progressed. The first Bible reading for the service was taken from the book of Isaiah chapter 40, verse 26 to 31, which was read by Mr. Tayo Oladunni, the celebrant's son. The second Bible reading was from the book of Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 to 9, as read by Mr. Oladunni, another son of the celebrant. In the sermon delivered by Most Reverend Gabriel Akimbi, Bishop of Akoko Anglican Communion, he thanked God for the life of the celebrant, for the grace of God upon his life to celebrate his 70th birthday in good health and wealth. He also congratulated the Oladunnis for having a devoted Christian as a patriarch who is committed to the things of God. Most Reverend Gabriel Akimbi, who titled his sermon "A Heart of Gratitude," admonished the celebrant, Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni, to never forget the faithfulness of God upon his life and family. He encouraged him to do more for God.
So to the Spirit and not to the flesh. Do not relent, do not grow weary, because if you grow weary, God is not interested in you anymore. Reward will come. He has not rewarded you enough. He will reward you more, and particularly with abundant eternal life. So, be crucified with Christ. From now on, as we see in Galatians chapter 2, verses 20 and 21, the life you begin to live now, you have been living for the Lord. Live more. Live a crucified life with Christ. Live a risen life for Christ. And let people know that it is no longer Otunba Oladunni who is living, but Christ living in him. The life he lives now, he lives for the sake of the person who for his sake died and rose again. And so shall it be, in the name of Jesus.
One of the main attractions of the service was seeing grandchildren of the celebrant, Lewa and Nifemi Oladunni, performing on the piano and saxophone as the communion ensued. The post-communion hymns and prayers led to the Thanksgiving session as the celebrant's wife, children and grandchildren were joined by their friends and family members to thank God for the birthday anniversary.
Oh, I dúpẹ́ oore ìgbà gbogbo, èmi náà rè Olúwa, èmi náà rè Olúwa, èmi náà rè Olúwa, èmi náà rè Olúwa, èmi náà rè Olúwa. Oh, I dúpẹ́ oore àtọdúnmọ́dún, oh, I dúpẹ́ oṣù mo wá dúpẹ́ oore ìgbà gbogbo jọ̀ǹkù rẹ̀ máa bọ̀. To you Lord be all the glory, to you Lord be all the honor, to you Lord be all the glory and adoration forever. So
This was followed by special prayers for Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni and his entire family, after which the members of the Cathedral Brothers did a special song rendition. The service also featured a special birthday rendition for the celebrant, which paved the way for a photo and video session. The recessional hymn, which was led by the choir, ushered out the officiating ministers and the congregation. The reception ceremony for the 70th birthday anniversary for Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni was held at the Harbour Point, Victoria Island, Lagos. The event compare Prince Bisi Olatilo, the chairman and CEO Biscon Communications, and the co-anchor Yemi Fakayejo, who is one of the prodigies of the celebrant in Mobile, came all out to ensure the smooth flow of events, as Yekini Kolawole Ajao, who is known as Professor YK Ajao in the music circle, was on the bandstand. The two-in-one event also featured a book presentation by the celebrant titled Oba Rabata, The Lord's Doing. In attendance to honor the celebrant were the founder, FCMB Group, and the chairman of the occasion, Otumba Shubumi Balogun, and wife, billionaire philanthropist, Chief Dr. Kesentin Adebutu, the founder, Eleganza Group of Companies, Chief Razak Okoya, and wife, Chief Mrs. Folashade Okoya, founder, Doyin Group of Companies, Prince Samuel Adedoyin, Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Mr. Agbola Ajayi, former Governor of Ondo State, Rear Admiral Sunday Abiodun Olukoya, former Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos, Professor Oyewusi Bidakbobe, who was the book reviewer. The chairman of Island Club, Mr. Olabanjo Oladapo, was represented by the newly elected vice chairman of the club, Mr. DG Veracruz, Chief Mrs. Nikki Akonde, Erelu Abiola Dusimo, among many others. Leading the rich array of traditional rulers was the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rilwan Akiolu, and the four traditional rulers of Okeagbe Akoko in Ondo State, the birthplace of the celebrant. The opening prayer was said by Sir Remi Omotosho, which was followed by the chairman's remarks. Otumba Shubumi Balogun in his remark expressed how delighted he was to have witnessed the occasion and went on to describe Otumba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni as a man of extraordinary potentials, a man of integrity, wisdom, and a man with a heart of gold. He also spoke on his relationship with the celebrant, saying that he is here to honor a great man and a devout Christian. He prayed God to bless him and grant him many more years in joy and good health.
Solomon, I'm delighted and I am not disappointed in you. It's not easy to change from a suit with all the tactics and then turn around to wear my usual Abada and white. But I will do anything for you, you know that. I said at the beginning that both of us belong to a mutual admiration group. I do have quite a lot of Akoros whom I admire so much and who are so attached to me that come rain, come anything, I will make sure that I'm here.
The birthday boy, Otumba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni, in his remarks, expressed gratitude to all for honoring him. He also gave a sneak peek into his book, titled Oba Rabata, a book which documents his biography.
I must confess that since I was brought into this world by our parents, ours have been that of the happy family. For this birthday, we have a good presentation for my biography, which I would like you to please support, because what I want to do is I've already taken up a pamphlet which is going to be used in training students, particularly students in the Akoko area, for advanced degrees, leading to PhDs, as well as undergraduate studies, and also to do some empowerment to our women and other youth skills. So the process of this book, which is being sponsored by my children, will go to that endowment fund.
The book reviewer, Former Vice-Chancellor, University of Lagos, Professor Oyewusi Bidakbobe, highlighted chapters of the book. The book, Oba Rabata, The Lord's Doing, encapsulates the mysteries and greatness of God in the life of Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni. It also emphasizes the concept of giving, an attitude of the celebrant.
This biography is about Solomon and wisdom. It is about how providence and how God's mighty hand guided and guarded and continues to guide an unknown, possibly stubborn, but promising young person to local, national, and international prominence. The author ascribed the meteoric advances in life of Solomon to his boldness and adherence to truth. I partially concur. Let me quickly add that the virtue of selflessness, humility, and support, and of course, strong family.
The book was jointly unveiled by the 4 traditional rulers of Okeagbe Akoko, with the celebrant and his wife in attendance, after which friends and colleagues took turns to launch the book.
We unveil this book in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Oba Rabata. Oba Rabata. Here we are, we present the book to you. Oba Rabata.
The cake cutting exercise was supervised by Erelu Abiola Dosumu, while the toast was conducted by Dr. Tunja Bayomi, as the celebrant was joined by family members and friends on the cake stand.
God's great blessings abide in their home. Because I tell you, in the church today, I saw one of the grandchildren playing the piano and another one saxophone, and they conducted the chorus for Thanksgiving. It is amazing. Congratulations.
Gracious, distinguished, excellent. May I now propose a toast to Asiwaju of the land, toast to him, and of Akoko, and of Ondo State, and the man of greatness in Nigeria. Oh, yeah. Your hands together with Dr. Tunja Bayomi, ladies and gentlemen, a legal practice.
It was merriment all the way as the band dished out good songs, which saw guests dancing to the rhythm of the beats. From Biscom Communications, we congratulate Otunba Dr. Solomon Ayodele Oladunni as he joins the prestigious League of Septuagenarians. Happy birthday, sir.